dawn's whisper. The morning air is crisp and full of promise as I navigate the winding mountain road in my old car. The sun peeks over the horizon, casting amber light through long shadows, painting the landscape with hope and uncertainty. The soft hues of dawn flicker on the windshield, a symphony of colors dancing across the sky. Each turn of the wheel feels like a heartbeat, echoing my own anticipation. Beside me, the envelope in my pocket is heavy with words unsent. Words that speak of a father's absence, of wounds too tender to touch, of longing veiled in pride, and an aching need for reconciliation. I pull over at a bend, where the road stills and the earth breathes in anticipation. Stepping out, I am greeted by a gentle breeze that carries the scent of pine and earth. The valley below is bathed in light, a canvas brushed with the hand of God. The mountains stand like sentinels, silent witnesses to a history I cannot change but hope to mend. There, on a blanket of wild flowers just waking from their slumber, I kneel on the cold stone, feeling its roughness seep into my bones, grounding me in this sacred moment. Lord of mercy, I begin, my voice wavering in the solitude. I am lost and weary. Guide me to what is right. The silence that follows is not empty, but full of expectation, of unseen threads weaving a tapestry I cannot yet see. I close my eyes, letting the silence seep into my very soul. The wind whispers through the pines, and in that sacred murmur I sense an urging. Answer the call without delay. The mountain itself seems to echo this divine message, as if creation is conspiring to guide me toward forgiveness and healing. Shadows of doubt. Dusk drapes the village in hues of orange and pink, and the lights dotting windows become celestial eyes, watching over me as I approach the house. It's smaller now, more intimate under this waning light. Each creak of the wooden floor echoing with the nostalgia of childhood. I pause at the threshold, inhaling deeply the familiar scent of old wood and lavender, reminders of a simpler time. I sit at a wooden table, the letter unfolded before me, a testament to my hesitations. My heart is a storm, my mind a restless sea, battling the urge to retreat into familiar grievances. Each word on the paper feels like a weight, the ink a river of unspoken sorrows. I find myself praying again, this time in subdued desperation. Shepherd of my soul, lead me through this valley. I am afraid of what awaits beyond my safe cocoon. I look around the room, the fading sunlight casting shadows that dance like specters of the past. Echoes of laughter, whispered secrets, and the warmth of togetherness. The warmth flickers as the sun dips lower, casting an amber glow that warms my skin and my resolve in the penumbra. A quiet peace settles. It fills the room, wrapping me in a sense of comfort that feels almost like a physical embrace. It's a nudge, an insistence that the time for fear is past, that beyond the hesitance lies a new beginning. I sense God's guidance as a gentle prod within, whispering courage into my trembling resolve. The shadows flee as a soft assurance fills the space, a whisper of divine presence that calls me to be bold. The call echoes through the receiver, stretching endlessly, each ring a heartbeat holding time still, until a familiar voice pulls me back, my father's voice, distant yet unmistakably his. The sound is like a melody, familiar yet long forgotten, resonating in the chambers of my heart. There's a beat, a chance to retreat, but instead I inhale deeply and speak the words that elude the letter. Hello, Dad. It's been a long time. There's silence, the kind thick with unspoken regret, and glimmers of hope I almost falter. My hand grips the phone like a lifeline, tethering me to courage. But the voice of the Holy One, warm and patient, holds me steady. I imagine Jesus standing by my side, his hand on my shoulder, whispering strength into my spirit. With each word spoken, a bond is reforged, one that had weathered too many winters apart. In this exchange, I find reconciliation, not just with my father, but within myself. The act of reaching out is transforming, a testament to the power of surrender, of choosing love over lingering shadows. Every word we share is an unraveling, a binding and a healing, a step into the light. It's as if the distance of years is collapsing, moment by moment, with each earnest word. Lord of mercy, guide my steps with grace. In moments of doubt, grant me your courage, grant me the A candle defies the night. Acti, the city beneath the rain. Rain patters gently against the cracked sidewalk, tapping a rhythm that speaks of secrets and forgotten hopes. Each drop seems to mourn with the city, as if the heavens are weeping softly over the buildings, their tears sliding down glass panes and pooling on the streets. I stand at the bus stop, my coat heavy from the dampness, clinging to me like an unseen shroud of unspoken worries and dreams deferred. My eyes are drawn to the mirrored neon lights that flicker and dance in the puddles at my feet. The color of reflections a stark contrast to the monochrome reality that envelops me beyond. The city hums with a mix of despair and resilience, its soul both battered and enduring. These raindrops are conduits for whispered prayers, each rising unseen into the fabric of the night, a tapestry woven from thousands of silent petitions. I lower myself onto the cold, unforgiving metal bench, its chill biting through my clothes and settling into my bones. I close my eyes, seeking solace in the internal landscape of memory. An old psalm whispers in my mind, a fragment of a father's lullaby sung in times long past, a distant echo of comfort. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? I breathe deep, the scent of wet asphalt mingling with the faint aroma of street food from a vendor cart nearby, the air pregnant with nostalgia. Feet splash through puddles nearby, some hurried, others aimless, their movements illustrated against the backdrop of the night. Saturated with the smell of rain-soaked memories, I bow my head, my hands clasped tightly, and in the sacred solitude of my heart, I call out, Holy One, I am lost. Show me a way forward. The silence settles around me, heavy and waiting, filled with the unspoken hopes of generations past, a quiet communion with the divine. The bus pulls away, a blur of taillights disappearing into the mist like embers in the night sky. I am left alone, the rain now a gentle caress that weaves through hair and spirit, tender in its persistence. Desperation tugs at me, relentless as the drumming rain, a murmur that refuses to be silenced. The cracked stairwell leading to my apartment looms ahead, its edges softened by the night, a refuge and a prison in equal measure. I linger there, the concrete rough beneath my fingertips, grounding me in the present yet calling me to reflection. Images flash before my eyes. A harsh word spoken in haste, a friendship shattered by anger. The jagged shards of what once was whole, I sink onto the steps, my voice barely a whisper against the night, trembling in its vulnerability. Lord of mercy, I've hurt those I love. Can you mend what I've broken? My breath shivers in the cool air, mingling with the rhythm of the night, as if seeking the harmony of a benevolent answer. In the quiet, a warmth unfurls within me, a pinpoint of light that pushes against the encroaching darkness. A thought, unbidden yet clear, presses into my heart. Forgive as you are forgiven. The rain is gentle now, a rhythm in harmony with my own surrender. A celestial lullaby soothing the tempest within, each drop a note in a symphony of grace.
The dawn breaks a soft gold that banishes the shadows of the night, spilling over the city like grace undeserved yet freely given. I rise from the steps, every fiber of my being tingling with new resolve. The streets glisten, washed fresh by the night's baptism, and I breathe in the cool morning air, crisp with the promise and renew the scent of hope, mingled with the earth, the palpable testament to fresh beginnings. I make my way to her door, my footsteps echoing against the softened cityscape. Each step a prayer, each heartbeat a hymn of reconciliation. The act of knocking feels monumental, a bridge built on vulnerability and courage, a testament to faith in what cannot yet be seen. She opens the door, surprise flickering across her features, melting into an expectant pause. Her eyes mirrored pools of past hurts and hopes meet mine, a connection forged in shared silence, and a narrative rewritten in the space between heartbeats. I'm sorry, I say the words, simple yet profound, a gift offered with all the sincerity I possess, a candle held against the night. Her gaze softens, and the warmth in her smile mirrors the dawn, a new beginning. We stand there, a fragile piece unfurling between us, like a delicate flower daring to bloom in a concrete jungle, a testament to the power of grace and the promise of redemption. Shepherd of my soul, guide
desert journey of the heart. Act I, the bus and the strangers. The desert stretches endlessly beyond the window, a vast ocean of golden sands shimmering under the relentless summer sun. Its mesmerizing beauty holds both promise and peril, and I find myself quietly captivated, the scenery a balm to my restless spirit. Our bus vibrates with the quiet hum of engines and the soft chatter of fellow travelers. It's an assorted crowd, each person carrying untold stories etched into the lines of weary faces. I press my forehead against the cool glass, seeking solace in its chill, which contrasts the warmth outside. Sitting across from me is an elderly woman, her silver hair pulled back into a neat bun, her eyes the color of stormy seas, fixed firmly beyond the horizon. The years have etched wisdom into the corners of her eyes, and the serenity knows no age. Suddenly, she turns towards me with a warmth that feels almost tangible tea. She offers her voice a melody over the bus's gentle rumble, holding out a battered thermos that has clearly seen many journeys. I accept, wrapping my hands around the cup as its warmth seeps into me. Its aroma, a comforting embrace, reminding me of home and hearth. Her name is Miriam, and as the bus wends its way through the endless desert expanse, our conversation unfolds like pages of a well-loved book. She shares her journey, a tale of loss and redemption, of finding peace in the most unexpected places. At one point, she quotes softly from Psalm 23, speaking of the shepherd that guides the soul through shadowed valleys to peaceful pastures. Her words are a balm, and like a melody half remembered, they echo in my heart. A moment of crisis. The bus rattles over a rough patch, jolting me from my reverie. My heart clenches as memories of the confession I need to make rush back to me. A heavy burden I've silently carried through this desert pilgrimage. Panic flares, and for a moment doubt clouds my mind like a sudden storm obscuring the sky. I close my eyes, drawing in a slow, steadying breath, and pray amidst the discord brewing within me. Lord of mercy, I whisper, my plea barely audible even to myself. Guide me through this chaos. I feel so lost, overwhelmed by fear. Be my strength in this hour of need. These words emerge from a place of deep distress, a pure cry for direction. Amidst a storm of uncertainty, as my heart gropes fumblingly for divine comfort, a sense of calm begins to settle over me. Like a gentle hand smoothing the waters of my troubled soul, Miriam as if sensing the tempest inside me. Lays her gentle hand on my arm, her touch an anchor, stand firm. She says softly, her voice like a lighthouse steadying ships through storm-beaten seas. The turning point, as dusk descends, wrapping the desert in its cool embrace. We make a stop, I step off the bus, drawing a deep breath of the crisp evening air. A gentle breeze carries the sweet scent of sage, and above, the first stars twinkle in the vast canvas of the night sky. In the silence of the wilderness, I find a secluded spot and fall to my knees. The sand is cool beneath me, grounding me as I pray. Holy One, I breathe, my voice steady but soft. I lay this fear before you, grant me the courage to speak truth. To heal what is broken, I trust in your wisdom to guide my steps. In the stillness that follows, I feel a subtle shift. It's as if a gentle nudge, an unseen hand, or a whisper on the wind is urging me forward. Courage begins to swell within me, washing over the fear that has kept me bound. Rising with a renewed sense of purpose, I return to the bus, propelled by a newfound determination. I seek out the person I need to speak to. And as I confess, the words pour forth like long-awaited rains, quenching a parched land. It's not easy, but with every truth spoken, the burden on my